So for your homework assignment, you need to open an Excel file, then go to an empty sheet. If you want, you can change the name of that sheet. So here on the left lower part of the screen, you have the sheet name. If you right click on it, there is the option to rename that sheet, and you can change it to, for example, question 2 distribution curve. Then you need to type in the information for the first 4 columns of the sieve analysis, and then do the calculation to get percentage passing from each sieve. So the first calculation is for soil weight retained in grams. Click on the first empty cell, then type equal sign E3 minus D3. Enter. Click on the cell with the formula, go to the lower right corner and drag it down. It will copy the same formula, but it will update the number of row from 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Then we need to do the calculation for weight retained in percentage, but in order to do that, first you need to calculate the total weight of the soil sample. I will do that in this cell, so I click on the empty cell, equal, I will use sum function. So equal sum of these cells, close parentheses, enter. Now I click here. This is equal to weight retained on that sieve in grams divided by total weight times 100. So here, when I drag this cell down to copy the formula, I want to keep F11 constant, and I can do that by using a $ before 11. So F3 divided by F $11 times 100. Enter. Click on the cell with the formula, lower right corner of the cell, drag down. For cumulative retained percentage, I click on the first cell, it's equal to weight retained percentage, enter. The second cell is equal cumulative retained percentage on top of that, plus weight retained percentage. So H3 plus G4. Enter. Click on this cell, lower right corner, drag. Percentage passing is equal to 100 minus cumulative retained. Now I want to make the distribution curve. Select opening size, Control key, percentage passing. Then I go to Insert, Chart Area. This is the one that I want. Click on the triangle and select Scatter with the smooth lines and markers. Then I click on my chart, use the plus sign to add axis title and chart title. You can also do that by clicking on your chart, go to Chart Tools, Design, Add Chart Elements. Then I just change these to distribution curve. Here I have opening size or grain size in millimeters. And here I have percentage passing. Then I want to modify the axis. So first I'm looking at horizontal axis. I just double click on the numbers and it goes to format axis. I want to do what I'm looking for is in axis options. Put a check mark in front of logarithmic scale with a base of 10 and values in reverse order. I do the same thing for my vertical axis. So I double click on the numbers. Now I need to go to labels, label position. I change it to high. I also change 120 to 100. And the last thing that I want to do is to add minor grid lines. So I use chart elements, grid lines. Here, add minor vertical grid lines. Then you need to answer the questions. You need to find D10, D30, and D60. Calculate CU, CC, calculate fine percentage, coarse percentage, gravel percentage, and sand percentage. You can answer all of these here. If you want to show the work for D10, D30, D60, you can go to Insert, Shapes, Line. Then, for example, for D60, draw a line here. Then again, insert shape, line, and from here, that's the work for D60. You can do the same for D30 and D10. Then CU is, for example, D60 divided by D10. When you enter the answers here, you will have the numbers too.